Hi Aries, thanks for watching and welcome back if you're subscribed, and welcome if you're new. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't know how to check where Aries is in your natal chart, I have a link below showing you how to do so, and a link to Cafe Astrology where you can pull your natal chart for free. So right now we're most recently have gone into Neptune retrograde, which deals with mysticism, spirituality, our inner selves, our inner life is challenged, occult matters, and also how we connect to the deeper, more psychic and subtle aspects of this universe. All of those areas of life are going to be challenged or surfacing, I guess you can say. As far as the rest of the planets, we have Mercury in Leo, and Mercury goes retrograde on July 7th, EA. Venus is in Gemini. It moves into Cancer on July 3rd. Mars is in Cancer. It moves into Leo on July 1st. Jupiter's retrograde in Sag. Saturn's retrograde in Capricorn. Uranus is in Taurus. It goes retrograde in August. Neptune again is in retrograde in Pisces. Pluto's retrograde in Capricorn, and Chiron in Aries. It goes retrograde July 8th, and it deals with spirituality and deep wounds. So a lot of people are feeling this Pluto retrograde energy, which deals with transformations, death, rebirth, death in a metaphorical sense. So like old parts of ourselves are dying, and it's painful, and we're being triggered, and it's stressful, and it's hard, and it's requiring a lot of patience. But be kind to yourselves and be patient with yourselves. Everybody's going through some variation of this. We're all just handling the energy differently. So be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. This is a relationship spread. Left side is you, right side is your person. However, we know it can flip-flop because energy is fluid. We all have masculine and feminine energy, so don't get too hung up on the gender. And also time is fluid, so this could be past, present, or future energy, or a mixture of all three. It can be any relationship in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family, work relationships, friendships, parents, siblings, children, otherwise, including the relationship you have with yourself. Left side is you, right side is your person. It can flip-flop. You can be on the right side, or your person can be on the left side, and it can also be you on both sides if you take over the entire reading. We'll look at the overall theme of the reading, the relationship situation, the mental space, emotional space, and behavior, as well as advice and the likely outcome. Let's get 3 shuffles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 3 of Cups just popped out. Somebody could be celebrating. It could be a third-party situation. I did hear time to go. Time to go. I saw the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. And so it's interesting that the 3 of Cups popped out too, because there very well could be a third-party situation, and somebody could be finding out. 2 more shuffles. That's 1, 2 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Overall theme, hermit mode. Seeking higher knowledge, seeking within, learning more about yourself. Could be writing, being creative, or just seeking higher learning, meditating, learning more about oneself. Some of you could probably be going through spiritual ascension symptoms, and just kind of keeping to yourself as you go through these changes, or just studying in private. You could be doing some type of charity work, or providing for someone less fortunate, or receiving some type of help from someone. The 6 of Cups represents the relationship situation. It is this Taurus? I believe this is Taurus energy. I could be wrong. Yeah, Taurus energy, but it's philanthropy or charity work. Could also be just practical help. It could be money or time, energy, or effort. Is someone possibly helping you, or you helping someone else? There could be some type of imbalance in this situation. Somebody could be giving more than another is receiving, even though it's not in the reverse. That's the relationship situation. So maybe, or maybe somebody's giving to someone outside of the relationship. There are 3 people here as well. So, some of you could just be trying to do some investigating. That could be the hermit mode. You could be in hermit mode, investigating, FBI mode. The mental energy of you, Aries, if you're on the left side, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. This is making wise investments. It's also slow progress, being determined and focused, and making wise investments with your time, energy, efforts, and also money. You could be investing your time, energy, or effort into something or someone, possibly this relationship. This could be you investing in this relationship, or offering some type of money or something with this person. The 5 of Cups came on out. So somebody's sad about something. There's been some type of emotional loss with the 3 of Cups in the heart space. With the 3 of Cups here, you could very well could be finding about a third party situation. You could be finding out that this person is given to someone else, or like you're given to this person and they're given to someone else. And some type of loss or sadness in the heart space could also be fear of loss, fear of losing this relationship, or fear of like lack of optimism. Maybe you're feeling like this person isn't, like the give and take isn't equal. Maybe you feel like you're giving more than this person is. Again, this could very well represent a third party situation. The behavior involves 3 of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. Could also be Taurus or Virgo. It's partnership though. You could be trying to work on the partnership. This could be you trying to offer some type of, put some type of effort towards this partnership, but this third party situation is possibly going on. Third party does not necessarily mean another person by default. It could just be, it could be a child, it could be a job, it could be a habit, it could be a disability, a handicap, anything that anything outside of the relationship or external to the relationship that is interfering with this connection is a third party situation. I feel like maybe you're just probably trying to work towards some self-improvement, or working towards building skills here, maybe perfecting your craft, or this could also represent teamwork or work relationship. I mean, working together in the workplace, like working with your coworkers. There could be like fear of losing a job, and that could be why you're working so hard. But I feel like it's fear of losing a relationship. You're probably just trying to find some type of balance and work on this partnership. Some of you are probably trying to work on a partnership that you know is a third party involved. You're still trying to put in some type of effort here. Your person in their mental space, we have the Hangman. I think they're mentally just probably detaching from this situation, trying not to think about it, waiting on a new perspective, or waiting on some type of enlightenment. They could also just be sacrificing understanding, like the need to understand, like somebody's searching for answers and somebody's just detaching and letting go. It's Neptune and Pisces energy. There's a need for change. Maybe this person is just just really waiting on new perspective, waiting on some enlightenment. We have, this light here with the Hermit card, and then the enlightenment. Maybe somebody's in hermit mode, waiting on a new perspective, waiting on some type of enlightenment on how to deal with this situation, maybe. So in the heart space, we have the Knight of Swords. This represents, it could be quick communication or like harsh or rude communication. But I think it's just quick and sharp. It could be like some type of harsh truth. This can represent a truth coming to light. Somebody could have expressed their emotions to you about something that left you feeling sad, or made you feel that hurt you in some kind of way. Maybe it just came out wrong the way they said it, because the Knight of Swords is That does feel kind of harsh, like it just kind of blurted it out and it left you kind of feeling a little hurt. It deals with oppositions and disputes. Let's see. I'm sorry. Because this Knight can represent competitiveness. Could be like relationship conflicts. Yeah. Somebody could have expressed that they weren't happy in this connection, that they needed some more stimulation, or that they were letting it go. They were just attaching. And somebody's still trying to offer some type of, trying to invest, trying to offer this person something, trying to invest time, energy, and effort into this connection while this other person is detached. And that could be making you feel sad, making you feel like you lost the connection, or making you fear losing the connection, and making you try to work either on your own self-improvement or trying to work towards this partnership. This person could have expressed that they're unhappy, or that they just need a break, or that there's a lack of stimulation or a lack of some type of fulfillment. This person could be in hermit mode, searching, trying to find themselves. They could be going through some type of transformation, and you could just be kind of like taking it personally if this is your side. I think they are appearing to go through some type of transformation. Either the relationship, they either appear to want to end the relationship. I feel like one side wants to end the relationship and the other person doesn't. For some of you, some of them, this is probably just old parts of themselves is dying. Maybe this person expressed to you that they need a break. Maybe it's not completely over, but this could represent the ending of a relationship. It could be also a betrayal. If there is a third party situation or somebody was cheating, this could be why. It could be this left side, was cheating. Somebody was cheating and somebody found out, because the third party is on this side. And this person could be like, I don't want shit to do with you. That could be what this is. Like, I found out what you did. They detach from the situation, waiting on new perspective on how to deal with it. But they feel backstabbed and they feel betrayed. They feel heartbroken. And it's the ending of this situation and the beginning of a new phase, a new cycle, the ending of this relationship. Or this is just old parts of the relationship dying, or old parts of this person is dying, being put to rest. But it's like revealed secrets. Could also be slander or backstabbing or gossip, or rock bottom. Like I said, it's the revealed secrets. Like a truth could be coming to light. This person could be expressing some type of truth, or revealing some type of truth of like maybe a past situation that you didn't know about, and it could be making you sad. And then, maybe at some point you guys will start to work on this relationship. Let's dig a little deeper. 2 more shuffles, please. Let's clarify the whole spread for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Could definitely be a revealed secret, like some type of truth came out, and it could cause the relationship in its entirety to end, or it just caused some type of heartbreak or betrayal here. For the for the overall thing, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse with the Hermit card. So I feel like there is a break within this relationship. There's a lack of progress within this connection. There could be some type of a lack of planning, a lack of progress, possibly no communication. If there is, it's probably some type of stubbornness or pride involved. Somebody's probably just being in hermit mode out of spite, or there's some type of miscommunication. If there's any communication, this could also represent fears or an ending of a partnership. For a lot of you, this relationship is ending. Either the relationship is ending and somebody's going in hermit mode, or somebody's going in hermit mode and that's why the relationship is ending, because there's some type of pride and stubbornness. Somebody's like refusing to work on the connection, or there was just an ending and somebody's just doing some internal searching, some meditation, some inner analysis to figure out maybe like, what did I contribute to this, the relationship situation. We have the Emperor here. Somebody probably trying to create some type of boundary. Maybe somebody has a habit of being too friendly or too kind or doing too much for other people, being too generous with your time, energy, and effort. And maybe that's probably the third party situation. Maybe that's something that somebody has a problem with. Maybe there's some type of boundary being crossed or something. But this represents order, power, structure, or trying to acquire that or maintain it here with the Emperor card. Responsibility and boundaries. It's Aries energy. I think boundaries are a big thing here. One or both of you could be crossing each other's boundaries or something. Whatever this is, I think I do get a sense of like being friendly or being too kind or being too generous, because it is about generosity and philanthropy. Somebody could be just being too generous with their time, energy, or effort, and it offends the other person or something. So whatever it is, it's like a boundary being crossed. Somebody's unhappy with whatever the other person is doing. It feels like a boundary is being crossed. All right, in the headspace, we have the Moon card with the Knight of Pentacles. So with this here, the Moon is Pisces energy. It also represents deep emotions. Could be fear around a decision. Somebody could be thinking about making a decision to invest into this connection or to continue to invest time, energy, or effort into this connection. They could be afraid of making the decision to do that, or this could represent the intuition. Somebody trying to figure out whether they should. Hold on, give me a second with this. Yeah, they're probably just thinking about the emotions that they have, because it does represent deep emotions and also fear around a decision. They could be afraid of investing further into this connection. They could be thinking about whatever they're afraid of, as far as like if they have fear around making the decision. It's also like doubting whether seeing is believing. This person could be afraid of investing further into this connection. That could be what they're thinking about. We have the Star card in the reverse and the Three of Cups. So whatever this was discouraging for this person. It is it causes them to feel some type of loss or lack, and then causes them to lose hope and lose faith. It's causing pessimism and a little bit of self-doubt. It's very discouraging for this person. It's Aquarius energy with the Star card. This person possibly is feeling very alone and perhaps lost. They need to be practical, and I think this person is just they have some deep emotions here. If this is you, Aquarius, I think you probably are afraid of making the wrong investments with your time, energy, and effort. I'll say it like that. Like probably afraid of thinking about, oh, what if I make the wrong decision, or what if I put my time, energy, and effort into the wrong thing? That could be something worrying you and taking up your mental space. But there is some type of loss you've experienced, or there could be a fear of loss. But whatever it is, it's discouraging and causing you to feel a little bit pessimistic or lose hope in the emotional space. Then we have the Ten of Swords on your side in the reverse with the Three of Pentacles. Listen, I think this was some type of infidelity or something, some type of third party situation. And if this is you, Aries, I think the fear around investing is like probably being afraid to try to invest because you knew that this situation was hurtful to this person. And you feel very discouraged. You've lost hope here in the heart space, and you feel guilty about this third party situation, because the Ten of Swords represents, excuse me, I don't know what has me burping like this. It's driving me crazy. Excuse me. It's depression or negative thinking. Again, pessimism, a troubled period. It's inevitability too. It also shows like your emotions are running high with this. Like sometimes this can mean like coming out of a phase of anxiety or betrayal or something. But I think this is feeling guilty and also depression. Feeling guilty for this betrayal, feeling guilty for this the way things ended, for the hurt that you caused. And I think you're now feeling some of the same feelings that this person was feeling, because we have the Ten of Swords upright over here, and I think this person is feeling like the betrayed, but I think you feel that too. You probably are feeling like you betrayed yourself and feeling guilty and probably a little bit angry with yourself and very pessimistic and disappointed, probably disappointed in yourself and discouraged. We have the Empress here with the Hangman. I think this person is detaching and probably just trying to connect with their divine feminine energy, or just we have the Empress and the Emperor here, perfect pair. Just saying. This is Taurus or Libra energy with the Empress. It represents fertility, abundance, creativity, resources. I think this person is probably just focusing on being resourceful, being creative, and creating abundance elsewhere or just in another way. This is also beauty, sensuality, and nurturing. They're probably just trying to nurture themselves, detaching from this situation and just trying to be resourceful and create abundance elsewhere. Could also represent motherhood or mature woman or divine feminine energy. But I don't think this person is not wanting to waste their time, energy, or effort or their resources, and they're just detaching from this situation rather than investing. And I think you have some fear about whether or not to invest towards this person. You can probably feel that they are detached and trying to work towards something that is more beneficial or rewarding or fulfilling. Ooh, we have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Ooh, wait, something happened here. The Four of Cups in reverse tells me that somebody's afraid of being alone. There's probably some type of new challenges or changes. Could also be like a new hobby or a new job. But the fear this is Cancer energy. But there could be some type of stubbornness or refusal to consider new options. Having a guard up. Fear of being alone. Yeah, this person probably, I don't know, part of me feels like this relationship is probably just like been over. It's like a tower moment that needed to happen, because like it's like both of you probably knew that it wasn't working out or something, but this person probably just has some type of codependency issues, because the Knight is someone who doesn't really express themselves as well communicatively, and intellectually isn't as mature as, say, a queen or a king. They're still learning their way, right? So this person is probably blown up expressing themselves because they're afraid of being alone, or they're afraid of change, or they're afraid of new challenges, or this situation is just, it's a new challenge that they didn't want to face, and I won't say lashing out at you, or probably just very upset with you because now this is something that they have to deal with because of whatever decision you made. Then we have the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh-wee. All this mental energy. You could be being affected by the new moon in Gemini, since that rules, Gemini's ruled by Mercury. We also are about to have Mercury retrograde, so that energy could be affecting you. But the Seven of Swords in reverse is telling me that there is some type of manipulation, deception, some type of slander, some type of victimhood. It also says stand your ground. Giving up before you need to. I feel like whoever's on the left side is probably the one is like, just follow me here if this is a relationship. Something you did on the left side, whoever you are, left side person, you did something. There's some type of breakdown in this communication or miscommunication or stubbornness or pride in this connection that's causing some type of imbalance. This person, I think, is just lashing out, probably like either breaking up or causing some type of fight or some type of conflict out of fear of being alone, or this fear of change, or just not wanting to deal with the new challenge. But they could be ending the relationship before you need to, and maybe one of you knows that there's still a chance, and you're thinking about investing more time, energy, and effort into it, but you feel very, very discouraged about doing so, and very pessimistic based on the way this person feels and the way they're behaving. They're probably making you feel like there's not a chance that this is going to work out, that you can come together and work it out. So that could be why the Ten of Swords is here. Maybe you want to come together and work together with this person and build some type of, or have some type of partnership, or teamwork here. But this person is like, I ain't with it. It's over. Because this represents false promises. The Seven of Swords, it represents false promises as well. So maybe this person maybe this person I don't know. I feel like one or both of you made the other think that there was a chance, but this person is still discouraged, probably based on this energy here. Let's go ahead and get the likely outcome. The advice. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of I won't say kind of confusing. It's just, it feels like it could be so many different situations. For some of you, it could be infidelity, some other third-party situation. Somebody probably just feels like there isn't enough time, energy, or effort given to them. Maybe somebody feels like there's some type of boundary being crossed. Like maybe somebody feels like somebody else or some other entity is getting more time, energy, and effort from you than they are. They could be lashing out. Maybe somebody did start a new job or something, and that's why they can't give as much time, energy, or effort to the connection. There's some type of miscommunication, but I feel like that is also stubbornness and pride. Somebody's doing some internal searching to figure out what that is, to where that's coming from. Some higher learning. Oh, goodness. I can't shuffle this deck for shit. There we go. All right, 3 cards for advice for Aries. All right, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and Temperance. All right. I believe 2 of Pentacles talks about riding the waves of life and just kind of like enjoying the ride while you find balance. And then Temperance, we know, is about balance. So let's see. Strike a balance, reinvent yourself to suit your desires. Ride the wave of challenge in your life. So definitely. And I feel like this is really for this person too, because I feel like this is a new challenge with the 4 of Cups in reverse. It's probably catching them off guard, and they're very unhappy about it, and they are expressing that in a very probably immature way. And it's causing you to feel very discouraged or pessimistic about the way you feel about, being able to invest further into this connection. So there needs to be a balance between you two. And someone needs to reinvent themselves and just really learn how to enjoy the challenge, and enjoy life, not take life too seriously. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Practice your skills, encouraging others to be their best, deep satisfaction of your work. This is about like getting recognized for your efforts, right? It's like working really hard on something, understanding and knowing that things take time, but then getting the recognition. So I feel like once you find balance and you keep working towards something, you will maintain balance. There will be balance between the heart and the mind and the soul and the intuition. I mean, the higher self and the intuition, and the ego and the higher self, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There will be balance between all, you know, with all dichotomy, duality, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some type of balance. Seeking the extraordinary in the ordinary, exquisite balance, a period of rebirth. Slow down and view the world with fresh, magical perspective. Trust your intuition. That's beautiful. I think whoever is afraid of change probably just doesn't have a good connection with their intuition. If this is you, Aries, with the moon card over here, I feel like you probably are listening to your intuition and you want to invest into this connection or whatever, probably by the guidance of your intuition, but there is still some fear here about that decision, and you probably are doubting whether this person's actions are what's real or not, but you still feel a little bit discouraged. So there needs to be some type of balance, on both sides. However, someone has to make a change. There is some type of rebirth that is taking place for one of you. But I think someone needs to probably take a step back and take another perspective at things. Both of you probably take another perspective at things and figure out what you can tweak or change to create some type of balance within yourself. And then you can probably try to work towards creating balance within this connection, because you can't provide this connection any more than you're able to provide yourself. I mean, I'm just saying. Get 3 cards for your likely outcome. All right. 2 more shuffles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And the 8 of Pentacles just tried to pop back out. It's about perfecting your craft, perfecting your skills, working on self-improvement, working towards more skills that lead to success in the long term. I think like somebody needs to probably work on their confidence on the left side. Whoever this is feeling discouraged, because we have a Star card in the reverse. So I think even your spirit is a little bit broken with this situation. Is that discouraging? So someone probably needs to work on some confidence, and someone probably needs to work on their communication skills, and fearing change, because change is inevitable. 1 more shuffle. 3 cards for the likely outcome, please. All right. I think we are going to have some clarity, some fresh thoughts, some new communication, possibly curiosity, and balance. I think there's a very much so a need for balance here, and I think that it may be acquired in the ultimate outcome, and also happiness, vitality, and growth. I think it's definitely going to be growth here, especially if both of you can find balance, or if at least you Aries can find balance. Mentally and emotionally, you will have some type of growth. You will recover from this situation, and you will have happiness, and you'll be, it will lead to self-sufficiency and abundance, or independence. Finances look good as well. This is kind of vague. I think there probably will be new communication. Somebody probably will be ended up happily single if this is a relationship. I do want to get 3 more cards for the likely outcome, just because this is kind of vague. 3 more cards for the likely outcome. Somebody could have new ideas. Somebody could be pregnant, new baby. Could be a new baby. Doesn't have to be. Somebody could be single and pregnant. Single mother, single father. 3 cards for the likely outcome, please. 1 more shuffle. Knight of Cups, the Emperor again, and the Eight of Cups. So, this person could be offering love to you, Aries, or you could be offering love to them. Whoever I think was trying to create order, structure, or boundaries within this connection, I think is the person that is getting some type of apology or romantic offer or proposal of some type of nature, like, hey, let's go out. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, can we meet up? Hey, can we go out? Hey, can I see you? You know, something like that. Could be you, Aries, because the Emperor is Aries energy, and this is Aquarius. Cancer, Libra. Oh, Lord, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. This is Pisces energy with the Eight of Cups. Could also be Cancer or Scorpio, but somebody is emotionally withdrawing from this or just abandoning this relationship. So I think eventually this person somebody will get the nerve, I think, to approach the other. Maybe there's going to be some type of apology, but I think somebody's deeming this situation unfulfilling and just walking away. This could be one or both of you. I think it may be you, Aries, but it feels like it could be, I don't know. Some of you may resonate with the other side. It feels like it could resonate a lot of different ways. Always check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the most insight. I'm not going to lie. This one is a little bit kind of all over the place. It feels like it could be a lot of different situations. I feel like whoever was trying to create some type of structure within this connection, it's kind of like sitting firm in their power, and this person, I don't know. This person could be offering you love, and you could just be turning your back and walking away, because that's really what it looks like, Aries. They could be offering you love, and you're like, peace, I'm out. Because you were giving your time and energy and effort away when I wanted it. You were giving it to someone else. Like, I was over here, and you had your back to me. You were giving it over here. Like, if this is you, Aries, and you know what I'm saying, you could be like, no, I don't want it now. That could be you. But I feel like there will be some clarity, there will be some balance, and you're probably going to just be ended up single. Let's get a Romance Angels card real quick. This is some type of betrayal. It feels like somebody's cheating or some type of betrayal. Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Oh, that was fast. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. You are probably connected with a past life relationship or soulmate. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I think possibly someone was maybe trying a little bit too hard here. It may have been you, Aries, if this was you, like trying to work on the partnership or wanting to really give it another shot. That could be you. Doesn't have to be. There's a need for balance, though, internally. Any more messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, with the Hermit card there, I think this is a soulmate connection. This could be something that you got like separate from and come back together and work it out. Eventually, it doesn't have to be, but retreat. I think somebody just needs to disconnect a little bit. Could be you, Aries, or your person. Somebody just needs to disconnect. Let go of control issues. That's what this Hermit card is pretty much about, like letting go of control issues, detaching, and I think focusing on abundance or being more resourceful in other ways. It really feels like somebody just got some bad news and it just broke their spirit, and somebody's boundary was crossed. And I hope I'm making sense, because I don't know, like it's all over the place, and it's like I know how I feel about it, but it's kind of hard to put into words because it feels like it's so many different things. But someone needs to definitely go into hermit mode to acquire some type of balance, and then to like that Eight of Pentacles. Let me go back to that because I liked how it said it in here. Practice your skills. Yeah, encouraging others to be their best. Deep satisfaction of your work. Yeah, I feel like somebody needs to go into hermit mode, withdraw, go into hermit mode, figure out how to find balance and perfect that before there can be balance within this connection. That's what it really feels like. Because, yeah, it's like you guys are not on the same page. It's like you're so close yet so far. But, yeah, there's some type of breakdown here. So I really hope that made sense, Aries. That's your reading, my lovelies. If you want to book a personal reading or donate to my channel, I appreciate that. And if you'd like to purchase jewelry or rollerballs or any of that information, that's on my Instagram page, which is linked below, as well as how to find your natal chart and find where Aries is in your chart. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment if the readings resonate. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.